Welcome! My name is Jenna Cook, and today's webisode will introduce you to a district-wide assessment program called MAP, Measures of Academic Progress. MAP is created by the Northwest Evaluation Association. Northwest Evaluation Association, NWEA, began in 1977 and is a nonprofit organization that has partners in 50 states and 41 countries and has tested over 10 million students. Students across the entire district will take the MAP assessments up to 3 times a year, in fall, winter, and in spring. Kindergarten and first grade students test in math and reading, and their assessments are read aloud to them. 2nd through 8th graders test in math, reading, and language usage, and high school students take the reading assessment. Before we address why Lammersville Unified School District selected MAP to fulfill our interim assessment needs, let's first look at the purpose of an assessment. Assessments inform students, teachers, administrators, parents, and the community about learning in order to identify needs for further understanding and to provide data that drives purposeful reflection concerning instructional practices. MAP was chosen for our district because, unlike norm reference tests, MAP is a computer adaptive assessment that adjusts to the student's level and identifies student strengths and needs. Finding those strengths and needs is an important initial requirement for adjusting instruction to meet student needs. It provides a stable measure of growth which can be tracked within the school year and from year to year and helps students set individual learning goals, thus motivating their own learning. MAP provides a challenging test for every student. Students are not expected to get every question right or every question wrong. In fact, on the test, when a student answers each question correctly, the test gets more difficult, while if a question is answered incorrectly, the test questions decrease in difficulty. It is dynamically based on the achievement level of the student and will give accurate and reliable information for every student. It is an untimed test, and student scores are available within 24 hours of test completion. The RIT score, or Rausch unit, is a scaled score that goes from about 140 to 250. The RIT scale is an equal interval scale, like a yardstick. This means that 10 RIT points at the bottom have the same proportional meaning as 10 RIT points at the top of the scale. The RIT scale lets us see how much growth happened between beginning of year and end of year test events and across time. The scale is consistent. It has the same meaning regardless of the student's grade level. Scores are aligned to the RIT scale to help us see students' learning readiness. This sample MAP student progress report shows how the students' scores have moved over time. It also shows the students' growth compared to typical growth both in the district and nationally. In a future webisode, we will go into further detail how to read a student progress report. In recap, today we learned about MAP assessments. On October 6th, a webisode will address how to read a MAP student progress report. On October 9th, K-8 MAP individual student progress reports will be sent home, and on October 13th, a webisode will provide information on how MAP data impacts classroom instruction. Thank you very much for your time and interest.